I've been teasing it for a few days here on the channel. I've had questions. Is this a legit competition? What is this all about? Is the PS5 real? How do I enter the competition? This is the video to explain all of that stuff. For those who have no idea what I'm talking about, I've decided to do a competition to win a brand new PS5. Now, I'm going to try and run through everything you need to know in this video, but also keep it as brief as I can. So if there are any additional questions that you have, drop them down in the comments and I'll try to answer as many of them as I can. So, first things first, what is the competition? Well, this is the prize. Pretty obvious. Brand new PlayStation 5. It is a digital edition, as you could see. So first of all, who can enter? Well, that depends on your local laws, but as long as you're allowed to enter in your country, you can enter anywhere in the world as far as I'm concerned. As far as shipping goes, I will also be shipping this anywhere in the world for free. I'm covering the cost. Speaking of the cost, I'm actually the only person who stands to potentially lose money if this doesn't work, because this was not free. I paid for this PlayStation 5 brand new out of my own pocket, so this is something of a test, because if this works out well, and if you guys enjoy this, I would love to be able to do it again. And I'm going to talk about that more in a minute. So, how do you actually enter? Well, there's a link in the description right below the video, probably in my pinned comment in the comments as well, linking to a company called Raffall. All Raffall does is hosts competitions. So YouTube doesn't host raffles, of course, but Raffall does. And they are basically the algorithm that will pick a name out of a hat to choose who the winner will be. That's it. I provide the prize, they provide the competition, and everybody's happy. Now, entry to win this PS5 is £2 for a ticket. And the competition lasts 2 weeks. So it's ending Christmas Eve at 6 PM London time. So 2 weeks from today. Now, I want to quickly interrupt myself at this point in the video, and I'm currently outside on a walk, so hopefully the audio is okay, but the number one question that people will have, totally justified, how do I know this isn't a scam? If you don't know me, am I a scammer? How do you know? If you already know me, what about Raffall? How do you know they're not scammers? So let's talk about me first. Put simply, this channel's been around since 2009. I've got over 100,000 subscribers. So just think about it logically. Do you think I would risk that for one PS5? That would be just about the dumbest scam I've ever heard. So I'd like to think that one's pretty self-explanatory. Second thing, how do you know you can trust Raffall? This one's actually easier. They've been around for 7 years. They've done thousands of competitions, thousands of winners, thousands of prizes. They're very highly rated on websites like Trustpilot. They're verified by Google. And think about it again from their perspective. If they were trying to scam me or scam you, they would never reach out to somebody with 100,000 subscribers. Because if it were a scam, imagine the kind of bad press that I could give them. It literally wouldn't be worth it to them. They might make some money out of one scam, but they would lose all of it in court cases, bad press, and they'd probably never even exist as a company anymore. So I'd like to think that that kind of covers that major concern that people might have. And in addition to the details that I'm saying in this video, I'm able to pretty amazingly confirm that the early access tickets for this competition, even though it's only just begun in wide release, have already sold so well that I can already guarantee that the winner is going to get at least £100 cash. That is one hell of a safety net, and for those who are curious, in future, if we do more of these or other types of competition, I will definitely be doing early access tickets again. They're exactly the same price. You don't have to pay extra for them. They just come out 48 or 72 hours earlier than the competition for those who want to skip the queue, get ahead of everyone else, and already get in with a chance of winning. So I'm amazed that I can already say that. And if that's day one, imagine how good this competition could well end up being. So back over to me. If this does do well, some of you will have seen that recently I put out a poll asking, what would you think about a PS5 competition? What would you think about a sim rig competition? Now, a sim rig is a very major investment to potentially lose money on, as is a PS5, but a rig is a lot more than this. So this is the one that I've decided to take the risk on. Doing something like a sim rig is definitely something I would love to do as well, but it depends on this one. All future competitions depend on this one. So it depends how it goes. If it fails, then those things probably won't happen. If it does go well, then of course I would love to do more. Now, I already have an idea for another competition, which we're going to see about very soon, and that one is even more ambitious than this. So watch this space if you're interested in that. But for now, if you are interested, if you're keen in winning a PS5 for £2, anywhere in the world, like I said, with free shipping, then all you have to do, click the link, buy a ticket. It really is as simple as that. So any extra questions that you have, absolutely throw them down below and I'll try to answer them all. And yeah, let's make it a success so that we can do this again and give more people PS5s for £2. So ultimately, that's it overall for the competition details. Ultimately, I will be giving updates on how things are going over the next 2 weeks of the competition. And yeah, so stick around for that and absolutely enter if this is something that you want or if you want to see it happen again. So fingers crossed this goes well, and of course, until then, I'll see you next time. But for now, as always, thanks for watching.